Hey there, and welcome back to Stoic Minds. I'm Dr. Sophia Carter, and today we're going to talk about something that might sound a bit provocative, but I promise you, the science behind this is absolutely rock solid. We're talking about specific foods and compounds that you can put in your mouth throughout the day that can naturally and dramatically increase your testosterone levels. Now, before we dive in, I need you to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because what I'm about to share with you is information that most doctors simply don't talk about. They'll write you a prescription for testosterone replacement therapy without ever discussing these natural, powerful alternatives that can actually restore your body's own testosterone production. And look, I know the title of this video is attention-grabbing, but I'm using that language because I'm tired of men suffering unnecessarily when there are natural solutions right in front of us. Your testosterone levels matter. They affect your energy, your muscle mass, your bone density, your mood, your cognitive function, your metabolic health, and yes, your sexual performance. When your testosterone is low, you feel it in every aspect of your life. The average man's testosterone levels have been declining dramatically over the past few decades. A man today has significantly lower testosterone than a man of the same age would have had 50 years ago. This isn't just about aging. This is about environmental factors, dietary changes, lifestyle factors, and chronic stress that are crushing our natural hormone production. But here's the good news. There are specific foods and compounds that, when you consume them regularly, can significantly boost your body's natural testosterone production. And I'm not talking about slight improvements. I'm talking about increases of 20, 30, even 50% or more in some cases. The research is there, and the results that men are experiencing are remarkable. So, let's get into it. Let's talk about what you can put in your mouth starting today that will support healthy testosterone levels. First up, and this one is going to surprise a lot of people, raw oysters. Now, I know oysters aren't something most people eat regularly, but hear me out because the science behind this is fascinating. Oysters are one of the richest food sources of zinc on the planet. Just 6 medium oysters provide about 32 milligrams of zinc, which is almost 3 times the daily recommended amount. Zinc is absolutely critical for testosterone production. Your body cannot produce testosterone without adequate zinc. Zinc is involved in multiple steps of the testosterone synthesis pathway. It's also essential for preventing the conversion of testosterone into estrogen through the aromatase enzyme. When you're zinc deficient, not only does your body produce less testosterone, but more of what it does produce gets converted into estrogen. Studies have shown that zinc supplementation can increase testosterone levels by up to 93% in deficient men. Even men who aren't severely deficient often see significant improvements with increased zinc intake. And the best part about getting zinc from oysters rather than supplements is that food sources come with coactors and other nutrients that enhance absorption and utilization. Oysters also contain aspartic acid, an amino acid that has been shown in studies to increase testosterone production. In one study, men who supplemented with aspartic acid for 12 days saw their testosterone levels increase by 42%. Now, I get it. Not everyone loves oysters or has easy access to them. If you can, try to eat raw oysters once or twice a week. Let's talk about the second powerful testosterone booster, raw garlic. I know raw garlic is intense, but if you can handle it, the benefits are extraordinary. Garlic contains a compound called allicin, which has been shown in multiple studies to enhance testosterone production. The way garlic works is fascinating. It contains compounds that help reduce cortisol, the stress hormone. Cortisol and testosterone have an inverse relationship. When cortisol goes up, testosterone goes down. By helping to modulate cortisol levels, garlic creates a more favorable environment for testosterone production. Garlic also improves blood flow and cardiovascular health, supports healthy cholesterol levels, which, remember, cholesterol is the building block for testosterone, and has anti-inflammatory properties that protect the cells in your testes that produce testosterone. Studies in animals have shown significant increases in testosterone with garlic supplementation. While human studies are limited, the mechanisms of action are clear, and many men report noticeable improvements in energy, libido, and overall vitality when they consume raw garlic regularly. Here's how to use it. Crush or chop 1 to 2 cloves of fresh garlic and let it sit for about 10 minutes. This activates the allicin, then eat it raw. You can mix it with a little bit of honey to make it more palatable or add it to a salad dressing. Some guys just chase it with water like a pill. Do this once or twice daily. Yes, your breath might be a bit garlicky, but you can manage that with parsley, mint, or a high-quality chlorophyll supplement. The benefits are worth it. Now, let me tell you about something that's easier to take but incredibly powerful. Ginger root. Fresh ginger has been extensively studied for its effects on testosterone, and the results are impressive. Multiple studies have shown that ginger supplementation can increase testosterone levels significantly. In one study of infertile men, ginger increased testosterone by 17%. In another study, it increased testosterone by nearly 18%, while also improving sperm quality. The mechanisms involve reducing oxidative stress in the testes, improving the production of luteinizing hormone, which signals your testes to produce testosterone, and supporting overall hormonal health. Ginger also improves insulin sensitivity, and insulin resistance is a major contributor to low testosterone. By improving how your cells respond to insulin, ginger helps create a metabolic environment that's favorable for testosterone production. You can consume ginger in several ways. You can chew on small pieces of fresh ginger root throughout the day. You can grate fresh ginger and add it to smoothies or juice. You can make ginger tea and sip it throughout the day. Aim for about 1 to 2 grams of fresh ginger daily, which is roughly a 1 piece of ginger root. Fresh ginger is more potent than dried or powdered ginger, though those forms still have benefits if fresh isn't available. The key is consistency. Make ginger part of your daily routine. Let's talk about something sweet now. Dark chocolate. High-quality dark chocolate, at least 75% cacao or higher, contains compounds that can support testosterone production. Dark chocolate is rich in flavonoids, which are antioxidants that improve blood flow and reduce inflammation. But here's what's really interesting. Dark chocolate contains compounds that can help reduce the conversion of testosterone to estrogen. It also contains magnesium, which is essential for testosterone production and is deficient in many men. Studies have shown that the flavonoids in dark chocolate can improve endothelial function and overall cardiovascular health. Better cardiovascular health means better hormone production and better overall vitality. Eat 1 to 2 ounces of high-quality dark chocolate daily. Look for chocolate that's at least 75% cacao with minimal added sugar. The darker, the better. This is one testosterone-boosting strategy that actually tastes good. Now, let me tell you about something that's been used in traditional medicine for centuries: fenugreek seeds. You can chew these seeds directly, though they're quite bitter, or you can soak them overnight and consume them in the morning. Fenugreek has been studied extensively for its effects on testosterone, and the results are compelling. Multiple studies have shown that fenugreek supplementation can increase free testosterone levels, improve strength and body composition, and enhance libido and sexual function. Fenugreek works by inhibiting the enzymes that convert testosterone into other hormones. It helps keep testosterone in its active free form rather than bound or converted. It also contains compounds called saponins that may help stimulate testosterone production. In one study, men who took fenugreek for 8 weeks saw significant increases in free testosterone and improvements in sexual function and energy levels. Other studies have shown improvements in strength and muscle mass. To use fenugreek seeds, soak about 1 teaspoon of seeds in water overnight. In the morning, chew and swallow the seeds. drinking the water they soaked in. You can also grind the seeds into a powder and add them to smoothies or mix them with honey. The taste is quite strong and bitter, but the benefits are worth it. Let's talk about Brazil nuts. Now, these are one of the richest food sources of selenium, a mineral that's crucial for testosterone production. Just 2 to 3 Brazil nuts provide your entire daily requirement of selenium. Selenium supports thyroid function, and your thyroid hormones work together with testosterone to regulate metabolism and energy. Selenium also reduces oxidative stress in the testes and supports the production of healthy sperm. Studies have shown that selenium supplementation can increase testosterone levels, particularly in men who are deficient. The beauty of Brazil nuts is how easy they are to incorporate. Just eat 2 to 3 Brazil nuts daily. You can have them as a snack, add them to a smoothie, or chop them and sprinkle them on food. Don't overdo it though, because too much selenium can be problematic. 2 to 3 nuts daily is perfect. Now, I want to tell you about pomegranate, and you can consume this either as fresh pomegranate seeds or as pure pomegranate juice. Pomegranate has been shown in studies to increase testosterone levels and improve overall hormonal health. In one fascinating study, participants who drank pomegranate juice daily for 2 weeks experienced an average increase in testosterone of 24%. Some individuals saw increases of up to 30%. That's remarkable for such a simple intervention. Pomegranate works by reducing oxidative stress and inflammation throughout the body. It improves blood flow and supports cardiovascular health. It's packed with antioxidants that protect the cells responsible for hormone production. It also has positive effects on mood and stress levels, which indirectly support healthy testosterone. Drink 8 ounces of pure pomegranate juice daily, or eat the seeds from 1 pomegranate. Make sure you're using real pomegranate, not juice cocktails that are mostly sugar and artificial flavoring. Read labels carefully, or juice fresh pomegranates yourself. Let me tell you about celery now. And I know that sounds strange, but celery contains a compound called androanone, which is a pheromone that can actually support testosterone production. Celery also contains compounds that help block the aromatase enzyme, which converts testosterone to estrogen. Additionally, celery contains polyacetylene, an antioxidant that reduces inflammation, and various vitamins and minerals that support overall health. While the testosterone-boosting effects of celery aren't as dramatic as some other foods we've discussed, it's an easy addition to your diet, and every bit helps. Eat several stalks of fresh celery daily. You can eat it as a snack, juice it, or add it to smoothies or salads. Some men like to eat celery with almond butter for a satisfying testosterone-supporting snack. Now, let's talk about something that might surprise you: coconut. Specifically, fresh coconut meat or unrefined coconut oil. Coconut is rich in saturated fat, and before you panic about saturated fat, understand that your body needs saturated fat to produce hormones, including testosterone. Studies have shown that men who consume adequate healthy fats, including saturated fats, have higher testosterone levels than men on very low-fat diets. Coconut also contains medium-chain triglycerides, or MCTs, which are easily used by the body for energy and have been shown to support metabolic health. The lauric acid in coconut has antimicrobial properties and supports overall health. Consume 1 to 2 tablespoons of unrefined coconut oil daily, or eat fresh coconut meat. You can add coconut oil to coffee, cook with it, or just eat it by the spoonful. If you enjoy fresh coconut, incorporate it into your diet regularly. Let me tell you about avocados now, because these are testosterone-supporting powerhouses. Avocados are rich in healthy monounsaturated fats, which are essential for hormone production. They're also packed with vitamin E, which protects testosterone molecules from oxidative damage, and boron, which has been shown to increase free testosterone. One study found that boron supplementation at just 6 milligrams daily increased free testosterone by 28% in just 1 week. Avocados are a good food source of boron, along with the healthy fats and other nutrients that support hormonal health. Eat 1 avocado daily. You can have it on its own with some salt and lime. Make guacamole, add it to salads or smoothies, or use it as a spread. Avocados are versatile and delicious, making this an easy testosterone-boosting strategy to maintain. Now, I want to talk about something that's been used traditionally for male vitality: pine pollen. This is the pollen from pine trees, and it contains actual plant sterols that can support testosterone production. Pine pollen has been used in Chinese medicine for centuries to enhance vitality and sexual function. Pine pollen contains small amounts of testosterone and other androgens. While these plant hormones aren't as potent as human hormones, some research suggests they may support your body's own hormone production. Pine pollen also contains nutrients that support overall health and vitality. You can buy pine pollen powder and take it sublingually, meaning you hold it under your tongue for a few minutes before swallowing. This allows for better absorption. Start with about half a teaspoon daily, and you can increase to 1 teaspoon if desired. Let's talk about eggs now, specifically the yolks. Egg yolks are one of nature's most perfect foods for hormone production. They contain cholesterol, which, as we've discussed, is the building block for testosterone. They're rich in vitamin D, which supports testosterone production. They contain healthy fats, protein, and numerous vitamins and minerals. Studies have shown that whole eggs support testosterone production better than egg whites alone, precisely because of the nutrients in the yolks. The cholesterol phobia that's been promoted for decades has done men's hormonal health a disservice. Eat 2 to 3 whole eggs daily, including the yolks. Don't worry about the cholesterol from eggs. Research has shown that dietary cholesterol has minimal impact on blood cholesterol for most people, and your body needs it for hormone production. Cook them any way you like: scrambled, fried, boiled, or in an omelet. Now, let me tell you about cacao nibs, which are different from chocolate, but related. Cacao nibs are crushed cacao beans, and they're incredibly rich in antioxidants, magnesium, and compounds that support testosterone production. The flavonoids in cacao have been shown to reduce cortisol and improve mood. The magnesium supports testosterone production and is deficient in many men. Cacao also contains compounds that can improve insulin sensitivity and reduce inflammation. Add 1 to 2 tablespoons of cacao nibs to smoothies, yogurt, or eat them as a snack. They have a somewhat bitter, intense chocolate flavor. You can also mix them with nuts and dried fruit for a testosterone-boosting trail mix. Let's talk about something that's easy to find: parsley. Fresh parsley contains a compound called apigenin, which has been shown to increase testosterone production by supporting the cells in your testes that produce hormones. Agenin also helps block the conversion of testosterone to estrogen. Parsley is also rich in vitamin C and other antioxidants that support overall health. It has anti-inflammatory properties and supports kidney and liver function, which are important for hormone metabolism. Eat a handful of fresh parsley daily. You can add it to salads, smoothies, or juice it. Some men just eat it straight. It's also great for freshening breath after eating raw garlic. So, you can combine 2 testosterone-boosting strategies. Now, I want to share something that ties several of these together into a powerful daily ritual. I call this the testosterone boosting power bite, and it combines multiple ingredients we've discussed. Take 2 to 3 Brazil nuts, half an avocado, a handful of fresh parsley, 1 clove of raw garlic that's been crushed and allowed to sit for 10 minutes, a tablespoon of raw honey, and a squeeze of fresh lemon juice. Blend this all together, or eat it as is if you're brave. This combination provides zinc, selenium, healthy fats, boron, allicin, antioxidants, and multiple compounds that support testosterone production. Have this once daily, and you're giving your body a concentrated dose of testosterone, supporting nutrition. Yes, it's intense, but the results are worth it. Let me talk about realistic expectations. Now, these aren't pharmaceutical interventions that produce overnight results. You're supporting your body's natural hormone production through nutrition. Most men start noticing improvements in energy, mood, and libido within 2 to 4 weeks of consistently consuming these testosterone-boosting foods. More significant changes in body composition, strength, and overall vitality typically develop over 2 to 3 months. The key is consistency. You need to make these foods part of your daily routine, not something you try for a few days and then forget about. I also want to emphasize that while these foods are powerful, they work best as part of a comprehensive approach to health. You can't eat oysters and raw garlic while living on processed food, never exercising, and sleeping 4 hours a night. You need to address all aspects of your health. Make sure you're getting adequate sleep, 7 to 9 hours per night. Sleep deprivation crushes testosterone production faster than almost anything else. Exercise regularly, particularly resistance training. Lifting weights is one of the most effective natural ways to boost testosterone. Manage your stress through meditation, deep breathing, time in nature, or whatever works for you. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, which suppresses testosterone. Minimize your exposure to endocrine disruptors like BPA and plastics, pesticides, and other chemicals that interfere with hormone production. Use glass or stainless steel containers instead of plastic. Buy organic produce when possible, especially for the foods on the dirty dozen list. Maintain a healthy body weight. Excess body fat, especially around the belly, converts testosterone to estrogen and creates a vicious cycle of declining hormones and increasing fat storage. Before we wrap up, let me give you an action plan. Start by choosing 3 to 5 foods from the list we discussed today. Don't try to incorporate everything at once. Pick the ones that appeal to you and that you can realistically consume daily. For most men, I recommend starting with raw oysters once or twice. Weekly or pumpkin seeds daily for zinc, 1 to 2 cloves of raw garlic daily, fresh ginger daily, 2 to 3 Brazil nuts daily, and 1 avocado daily. That combination provides a strong foundation for testosterone support. After a few weeks, add in more of the foods we discussed. Try pomegranate juice, dark chocolate, fenugreek seeds, eggs, and fresh parsley. Build up your testosterone-supporting nutrition gradually but consistently. Track your results. Keep a journal of your energy levels, mood, workout performance, libido, and overall sense of well-being. After 2 to 3 months, consider getting your testosterone levels tested to see objective improvements. If you're currently on testosterone replacement therapy, do not stop your treatment without working with your doctor. These natural approaches can potentially help you reduce your dose or eventually come off therapy, but that needs to be done under medical supervision with regular monitoring. If you found this information valuable, smash that like button and share this video with anyone who might benefit. Make sure you're subscribed to Senior Men's Health with notifications turned on so you don't miss future content on natural approaches to optimizing men's health. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Dr. Sophia Carter, and remember, your testosterone levels don't have to decline dramatically as you age. By supporting your body with the right nutrition, managing stress, exercising, and taking care of your overall health, you can maintain healthy testosterone levels and feel strong, energetic, and vital well into your later years. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next